Stop scrolling for a second. When was the last time your mind felt quiet? Not entertained. Not distracted. Not stimulated. Quiet. The moment you wake up, you check your phone. While eating breakfast, notifications start popping up. At work, your inbox keeps filling. During breaks, you scroll through reels. At night, you catch up on the news. And it never really stops. By the end of the day, you feel mentally exhausted, even though you barely moved. Here's the truth. Your brain was never designed to process this much information. And it's silently draining your focus, increasing your anxiety, and rewiring your attention span. In today's video, we're breaking down exactly how information overload is affecting your mental health, and most importantly, how to reverse it. Make sure you watch till the end, because we will share a simple 7-day mental reset protocol that can dramatically restore your clarity and focus. And if you want powerful psychology explained in a way that actually changes how you think, subscribe to Mind Science Simplified right now. Let's take control of your mind.
Information overload happens when the amount of input exceeds your brain's processing capacity. Your brain evolved in environments where information was limited. Tribal communication, immediate survival threats, simple social networks. Today, you consume more information in one day than people 200 years ago consumed in a lifetime. Your brain hasn't upgraded. Still running ancient hardware, with modern software demands. And that mismatch creates stress.
Every piece of information requires processing. Every post, every notification, every headline. Your brain makes thousands of micro-decisions daily. Is this important? Should I respond? Should I save this? Should I worry about this? This drains your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for focus, planning, and self-control. When it's tired, you procrastinate, make impulsive choices, struggle to focus, feel mentally foggy. That's not laziness. That's cognitive exhaustion.
Your brain is wired to scan for threats. When you constantly consume negative news, crisis headlines, social comparison content, productivity pressure, your nervous system stays on alert. Even if you're safe. Your amygdala, the brain's alarm system, can't distinguish between immediate danger and disturbing headline, so it keeps firing. Over time, this leads to chronic stress, racing thoughts, sleep disturbances, irritability. You're not anxious by personality. You might just be overstimulated.
Short-form content has trained your brain to expect novelty every few seconds. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Your dopamine system adapts. Now, when you try to read a book, study, work deeply, your brain feels bored. Not because the task is boring, because it's not stimulating enough compared to endless novelty. This rewires your attention circuits, and deep focus becomes harder.
When you consume too much emotional content, your brain protects you. It reduces sensitivity. Tragedies become normal. Shocking news becomes routine. Other people's pain becomes background noise. This is called emotional desensitization. And over time, you may feel disconnected, unmotivated, emotionally flat. Not because you don't care, but because your brain is overwhelmed.
Information doesn't just affect your day. It invades your night. Scrolling before bed activates dopamine, stimulates your brain, delays melatonin release. Even 20 minutes of intense content before sleep can reduce sleep quality, increase night awakenings, make you feel mentally drained next day. And sleep loss worsens anxiety, which increases scrolling. And the cycle continues.
Here's how you regain control. Not extreme detox. Not deleting everything. Just structured boundaries. Day 1 to do. Turn off non-essential notifications. Day 3 to 4. Create 2 information windows. Example: morning 30 minutes. Evening 30 minutes. No random scrolling. Day 5. No phone first 30 minutes after waking. Day 6. No phone 60 minutes before bed. Day 7. 1 low information block. 2 hours of reading, walking, deep work, silence. You're not removing information. You're controlling it. And that restores cognitive energy.
Your brain is not broken. It's overwhelmed. The world became louder, faster, more intense. But clarity is still possible. You don't need more information. You need more intention. Try the 7-day reset and notice the difference. If this video helped you understand your mind better, subscribe to Mind Science Simplified. Until next time, protect your focus. Protect your peace. Because your mind is your most powerful asset.